Hello again, Jess here. So far in the last couple of tutorials we've learnt how to create scenes and save our project. Now we're going to add some sound. VideoScribe allows you to add 2 audio tracks on each project, both of which will start from the first frame of your video. We call these the soundtrack and the voiceover. We'll start with the soundtrack. VideoScribe comes with a library of music and you can access this from the top toolbar using the Music Note button. Each one can be previewed and also has a scale of calm to heavy, with the more dots next to the track the heavier it is. You can scroll through the pages of tracks using the dots at the bottom and reorder the tracks alphabetically by length or by calm to heavy. If you have your own music to add, then you can do this too. You can import an MP3 file from your computer or enter a web URL to download directly from the web. Once you've picked the music you want, you can amend the volume, set it to loop for longer videos, then click the tick and add it to your project. You'll notice the musical note has turned blue to indicate that there's a soundtrack on the project, and if you preview this now, you'll hear the music. So now we have the soundtrack, I also want to include a narrative to our story. We do this from the voiceover button on the top toolbar. Here you have a scribe preview window which will play the scribe as you speak as long as the play scribe on record button is selected. You can record your voiceover on any internal or external mic you have set up on your computer and drop down this box to pick between the options if you have them. Once you're ready, then you can hit record and be counted into the start. When you've finished, just hit stop and VideoScribe will take a couple of seconds to process your audio, and then you can play it back, and if you want you can adjust the volume. If you're not happy or you've made a mistake, just delete it and you can start again. Much like with soundtracks, you can also import a voiceover too. Again, files need to be in an MP3 format and you can either import from a web URL or directly from your computer. Our main tip when it comes to making a voiceover natural and fit with your project would be to script it and record your voiceover first and then design your scribe after. It might seem like a strange way to do things, but it does work. You can talk at a natural pace to give your voiceover a nice flow. You can then adapt the draw, pause and transition times as you add the visual elements so they match your natural voiceover. We will cover how to do this in the next tutorial, editing your scribe.